we're out there, me included, about women with no friends. And we're out there. It's all about women with no friends. And we're out there, me included, okay? And on my TikTok, it's nearly got 1 million views on that TikTok. I recently said, a woman with no friends is a very secure woman with a very healthy mindset. And let me tell you, it caused and triggered some, and some were understanding it. So, and yeah, some very passionate responses, but then there was also a lot of women out there that completely understood what I was saying. And for those women, I want to talk about that a little bit more, because it's not something that is necessarily seemed as the norm, to have no friends as a woman. It's very much seen as a toxic trait. It's seen as you're a red flag. It is seen as you are somewhat obscure and not normal within society if you have no friends.
Alright, y'all, this is what this video is about. Now, this lady right here, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, you know, I wanted to make a video about this before, because I had met this young lady about some months ago, and she shared her testimony. This lady, you know, she says she's 35, she's from the UK, and she don't have no kids. As you can see, she's beautiful. She's not married. She don't have no boyfriend. She said she had a very extremely narcissistic mother that raised her. So the moment she went on with her story, not in this particular video, but in another video that I saw a while ago. So that was the one I wanted to make. I wanted to comment on, but I'm just going to comment on this. I want to make this real short. But if you look, like, I'm scrolling, and there's so many videos popping up. We're talking about women that don't have no friends, men don't have no friends, blah, blah, blah. So obviously, like I said, for us TIs, for us target individuals, we already understand this reality. They have already placed us in the isolated program, so we already understand how it is to not really have no friends. I really never had none really on my, you know, growing up, in my younger days. You know, you had people that you dealt with and socialized with, whatever. But were they really, really friends? You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The question still remains, right? If they're not really in your life today, I guess, you know, I guess there was a friend for that moment. You know, there's a season for everything, right? Everything comes to an end, right? So my point is, what I'm saying is, now this lady right here, is she a target individual? I believe so. I believe she is on some level, some degree. As far as like financially, she's doing all right. She says she's, you know, I guess she's basically making, you know, a decent average income. She should be, you know, doing pretty good on this YouTube channel. She getting nice views. She don't have that many subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 21K. That's like, you know, that's good, but pretty average compared to some others that got, you know, thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of subscribers. But you got to understand too that the program, it ain't no telling what kind of programs the Beast has, because as far as us that's in the simulation, the gang stalker simulation, yeah, we get these weird tactics like people banging on walls, one head lighters, color codes, you know, everybody ghosting you, people coughing, people doing, you know, derogatory, crazy, strange things, tracking, tracing you around the place, chasing you around the city, you know what I'm saying, trying to beat you there before you get there, you know, just constant pressure day by day. Now, some people probably don't get that. Everybody don't get that. Now, she don't get that, because if she did get it, she would speak about it. There's nowhere in the world you're gonna be going through some stuff like that and have a podcast and not speak on it. You see what I'm saying? Because this lady right here, she's basically speaking on what she been through. So if she was getting one head lighters, everybody dressed in red, a whole bunch of dog stalkers, and then all these weird repeated patterns over and over and over, I guarantee you she would speak about it. She spoke about her narcissistic mother. So hey, why not speak about, you know, that? So my point is, what I'm saying is that everybody is getting targeted different. Everybody, there's many programs that the beast probably have for the people, for the population. And they could just put certain people into this type of program, and they could put other people, another group of people in another type of program, and blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, all these programs might have something in common, and that's to isolate you. Because that's the key that I'm seeing on YouTube. I'm seeing a lot of pretty women like her and others. There's a lot of beautiful women out here. There's also, attractive men out here that's making videos about them being lonely and they don't have no friends and they feel outcast and stuff like that. So as you can, what my point is, what I'm saying, what is going on? Why is it like that? Because the beast is separating people. You see what I'm saying? It's like we're separating the wheat. What the Bible says, we're gonna separate the wheat from the tares or something. You know what I mean? So it's like people are being separated. It's like, and I guess at the end of the day, it's all in divine order. Everything happens for the good. It's sad. I feel it's jacked up though, because every time I go online and I see beautiful women that talking about they wish that they had somebody real to talk to, and I know dang well I can never reach out to this person. You see what I'm saying? Because they're gonna block it. Who? The Adjustment Bureau. They're gonna block it. They always do. They gonna make sure that I'm synced up with these weirdos. You know what I'm saying? That's who they put. And look, going back to what people say, like attracts like, yada yada. Man, look, I'm not trying to hear that crap. Okay, look, that don't apply over here in the gang stalking simulation. It ain't no like attracts like over here. They're planting people into your life. There's nowhere in the world, what they say, you magnetize to yourself what you are, who you are. No, that's not always the case. Okay, you can be a person about that righteous life, and you're gonna attract weirdos. Just like a moth to a flame burned by the fire. That light that's on the porch at nighttime is going to attract a bunch of moths. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. I am that light, and I'm attracting nothing but moths. I don't want these moths. You think do the light want the moth to be around them? Probably not. I don't know. But what I'm saying is I'm using that as a metaphor, and this applies to you too. If you are that light, and if you find yourself surrounded by a bunch of moths, a bunch of bots, because I have not, because you know how they say, like attracts like. If you on this certain vibration, then you're gonna attract these certain people. Man, look, you can miss me with that. That don't apply. That might apply to some of y'all folk out there that's still in the world, but they done already put me in some type of virtual prison, so that don't apply to me. If you're in a virtual prison, that don't apply to you. You know what I'm talking about? That don't apply to you. They're gonna attract to you these moths, these bot ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? These agents, these people that's coming around you just to get information, so they can run back to their handler, so they can get a gift card. They sold their soul to the devil. It was a crappy deal. All they want is a few toys, like a Happy Meal. That's what they want. Everybody's on selfish gain right now. They just trying to, follow you, track and trace you around so they can, continue to have their job or their Section 8, or have somewhat of so-called freedom. Because you best believe these are the incentives that these bots are getting, these moths are getting. You see what I'm saying? So they're doing it for something. Because and then you got these foreigners out here. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about that. These foreigners out here getting $13,000 in food stamps and $5,000 in cash. It's all. I look. The person that woke me up to was Michael Peer. He showed me, and then after that, it was all these videos that popped up. And then he even had it on the news. I seen a news clip talking about the foreigners getting this money. So, and that's the reason why you out here getting gang stalked by these foreigners. Got these Mexicans following you around. They got to do it because they done already, and at the end of the day, can you blame them? $13,000 in food stamps. You just crossed the border in the heat, in the desert. Come on now. You gonna do it too. You'll be out there gang stalking with a red shirt on and red drawers and everything. $13,000. You know how much rice and beans you can get with that? Okay then. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of beans. That's a lot of avocados. Of course they're gonna do it. So it's the same with Tamika down the street in the projects. Of course she's gonna gang stalk you behind because she need that Section 8 apartment or that Section 8 housing. And her 5 kids gotta be fed. Cause she got 5 kids to feed. Like Terminator. Like Total Recall. I got 5 kids to feed. And what happened in that movie? He sold Arnold out in that movie. If you ever seen the movie Total Recall, he turned out to be an agent at the end. I might even watch that movie, man. But, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, we all, the chosen ones, man, man, look, it ain't easy being the apple of God's eye. You are surrounded by agents. I'm not trying to hear all this crap about if you want a certain vibration, because my vibration is vibrating high. But at the same time, I'm still surrounded by these bots. I'm still surrounded by low vibratory, dumb, ignorant people. You know what I mean? That's waiting on Jesus and talking about the devil and all this crap. And when you look at their lives is jacked up. They have not, you look at their tree, they had not brought forth no type of fruit at all. What did Jesus do to the tree that didn't bring forth fruit? He cut it down. He cursed the tree and the tree withered away. So if you ain't bringing forth fruit, you're in the damn way. So back to the question, why is people out here alone? Why is this beautiful woman right here alone? Why? So this is all by design. They want to keep us isolated. You got to see, people be thinking that they got free will. Man, look, we are being controlled. There's a control mechanism going on by these extraterrestrial beings. They're controlling the population, dog. They would never sync me up to a woman like her, but they will make sure they'll sync me up to that dog stalker with the red on, that's coughing, that got his cell phone aimed at me. This is real, people. This simulation is real. This is a crazy video game that we're trapped in right now. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, y'all. DB Gang Stalk Simulation, the best channel on YouTube. We out this joint.